Okay, now we're back with part 2 of Yakuza 0. Let's see if I can remember what to do. There's something I have to look for a place that is behind this market and across from something. There's not a lot to go on, is it? Oh, what's this? No, what have I done? Shut your hole, fat ass, and open your wallet. Oh, is she okay? Whoa, what? I'm telling you, I can't pay. I'm dead broke right now. Don't give me that bullshit, Tubbs. I watched your sorry ass come out of that soul plan last night. What? Yeah. Then you march your little buddies around from club to club, drinking till dawn, living pretty large for a broke guy, ain't ya? You were spying on me? You goddamn right. You know how many different lenders you've dicked over, pork chop? It's collection day, and your ass is getting beat. A female collections agent, pretty unusual. Sounds like a real ball buster too. Haha, she's terrifying as ever. Marcus, what? She a friend of yours? You got that right. Sure wouldn't make an enemy of her. That there's Miss Tatsu, the debt collector. She's a legend in Yokohama. Miss Tatsu, huh? She takes on the jobs that make other collection boys run away crying, and she always gets the cash. Her style's bold, blunt, and brutal. Add that to a bulldog's own tenacity, and you get one mean bite, my boy. You seem awfully familiar with her methods. This the voice of personal experience? You got me, boy. I was this close to getting my face caved in over a silly little debt a while back. Why am I not surprised? Hey, look there, boy. We're about to see what makes Our Lady Miss Tatsu so incredible. Hey, you think you can get money out of me? I'd like to see you try. You boys and your tiny toys. You think your little butter knife there is gonna stop me? Drop the tough act, sugar tits. I've put a dozen dudes in the hospital with this baby. If you have a tear-stained apology ready for me, though, I'll hear you out. That's my line, sugar moves. Except the part about hearing you out, since you'll be too dead. I'll make your move. Oh dear. Pulling a weapon on a woman? That's going too far. I'm stopping this. No need, boy. Just wait. No blinking now, boy. Keep those eyes on Miss Tatsu. And showtime. Oh dear. Oh. We've got a feisty one. Uh-oh. Oh. That's rad. This one went crazy. All right. Whoa, those moves. Looks like that beatdown gave you a few ideas. Yeah, more than a few.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic, boy. Hope you're ready to put them into practice. What? Look over yonder. Looks like our bad guy here's got some friends. Oh my, that's a lot of them. There's a lot. Ah, shit. Jin-kun's getting beat to hell. He paid the tab last night, so what say we pay him back by sucker punching this crazy bitch for him? Hear that, boy? Those dim bulbs are planning on getting the drop on the little lady from behind. Sounds that way. Lovely crowd. They're a perfect match for the sort of scum that'd pull a knife on a woman. Why don't you give them a little demo of what a man's supposed to be? And no saying this doesn't involve you this time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. She can clearly defend herself. But there's a whole pack of them. I'm jumping in. Yes, that's my boy. Keep chivalry alive. I'm working in a fine bit of training in the process. The hell do you want?
Oi.
You guys planning to sucker punch that woman in the back? You got an eavesdropping problem? And damn straight we are. You think I want that psycho bitch to see me coming? We'll drop her before she can get those claws out. I don't care how tough she is. You don't hit a woman. And needing a group to do it is just pathetic. You call yourselves men? The fuck did you say? You got a big mouth and a death wish, pal. Yo, we're dropping this guy before we take care of the broad. Goons. I have to switch stance, don't I? Yes. Okay, so beast style. Oh, beastly. Alright. Beast. Press X while near a large weapon, showing a down arrow mark to automatically pick it up and swing it. This is called an auto weapon attack. Bash an enemy with an auto weapon attack. Alright, I'll try. Wait. How do I dodge out of like that, I guess? Beastie boys. Just move out my way a second. Take this, and this, and this. This is like wrestling. Boom! Take this, sucker. This is what you get, yo. Oh, apparently I've got more weapons here. When using Beast Style, holding the left bumper to guard lets you withstand enemy attacks with the resist guard. You will take a certain amount of damage, but you are protected against attacks coming from any direction. Bolstering your defense by equipping gear in the pause menu further reduces the damage you take with resist guard. Be sure to equip any gear you find. Alright. Use beast style moves to pulverize the pack of cowards. I want this. Oh. Whacked them. They didn't even know what was coming. Suckers. That's what you get. Nah. What is this guy? All of it's been on him, and it's like he doesn't even feel it. You want more? I'm not leaving till I at least punch that uppity bitch out. Ooh. Well. If it isn't Porky's little friends. I saw you boys crawling the bars last night. Ah. But I must be hearing things, because it sounded like you said something about punching a bitch out. If you're interested, this bitch is ready to go. No, Mom. That's just crazy. What kind of man would punch a lady? I'm with a group. So pathetic. Right. Now pick up that sad sack lying over there and get the hell out of my sight. I got what I came here for. Got no use for him now. Yes, ma'am. Bacchus, been a while. Same old Miss Tetsu, strong as a bear on bearoids. You want to talk, old man? So, gonna introduce me to my knight in shining armor there? What? Oh, right. This here's my latest find, a real diamond in the rough. Name's Kiryu. Kiryu, huh? I'll remember the name. If you've got Bacchus singing your praises, you gotta be pretty tough. Yes. He is. This boy here is a future champion. I'd stake my career on it. Ah, okay. Now I'm seeing what this is. You're thinking Kiryu here is your ticket to a fat stack of cash, which you'll then use to pay me back so we get to stay friends. Easy, Tiger. I told you it'd take a while, but you'll get it all back. Oh, and speaking of favors, why don't you train the boy here? Wait, what? Do I seem like the patient teacher type to you? Sorry, no can do. Nah, no, don't be like that. We both need him to get stronger. Once he's a champ, we'll be rolling in dough. Besides, I know you're secretly the doting type. He'll make champion a hell of a lot faster with you beating him into shape. That means you get paid sooner. See? Win, win, win.
Oi.
Bacchus, what do you think you're doing here, man? Negotiating an apprenticeship with Miss Tetsu for you, obviously. Trust me, you train under her, you'll be master of the ring in no time flat.
Huh?
You're insane. I'm in seriously hot water right now. I don't have the time to humor your little fantasies. What? You're in hot water too, my boy? Are we talking knife in the ribs here? Because I warned you about that. I'll be lucky if that's all I get. And seriously, what's this obsession with getting me stabbed about? Alright, chuckleheads, that's enough. Neither one of you's making a damn bit of sense. But I hear where you're coming from. Bacchus, ditch the championship talk and just say you care about this Kiryu kid. If you're worried about him, own it. Look, you did me a solid a minute ago. I could do this. Besides, the old man is right about that my training will make a real man out of you. Hop a cab out to the pier sometime. I've got a training space there. You train at the pier? You got it. Kinda live there too. Pay me a visit sometime, see for yourself. I think you'll like the digs. Anyway, that was my last job in the city, so I'm headed back to base. Kiryu, you, me, pier, training. I'll be waiting. Okay. Bacchus, I've already got a future plan. I'm sorry, but I can't be your champion. What sport are we even talking about? Boxing? Not that it matters. I can't. Oh, I know that. Doesn't mean I'll stop trying. But I know when to stop making a nuisance of myself. I'll give you some space, champ. It's about time for my afternoon drink anyway. Help me clear my head. Good luck with that. Just don't have too many. You think a guy called Bacchus can't hold his wine? See you around, boy. Keep those ribs knife free now. Get out of here. Thanks. I'll be careful. Didn't expect to get wrapped up in that mess, but at least I didn't come away empty-handed. Now, back to looking for leads on Tachiban Real Estate. Yes, Tachiban Real Estate. I'm at a bit of a loss. I thought it was going to be down this street. I don't really see anything. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, I don't like this style. Let me change style. There we go. Better. There we go. Rush is more my style. I will use the other one though when needed. He's crazy strong. Hey there, buddy. Been looking for you. You again. You got a lot of nerve showing up now. What do you want? Cafe Blend. This is the people I need, isn't it? I think it's pretty clear what I want. Time to pay your protection money, pal. If you're doing business in Kumaracho, you're doing business with us. To hell with that. It's not protection money if you don't show up to actually protect me when I need it. And you have the gall to ask for more? When you need it? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Tachiban Real Estate. When they came and chased me out, you people were nowhere in sight. Some protection. Tachibana. What? Oh. Tachibana Real Estate, yeah? Look, it's complicated. Complicated my ass. You got scared and ran away. What could be simpler? Scared? Who do you think? Thanks to you, I had to relocate. Now I'm scrambling to get new customers to make up for all the ones I lost. I couldn't pay you even if I wanted to. I think you better keep that attitude in check, asshole. Mind if I cut in? Huh? What do you want? Who are you? What family are you with? I'm not in anybody's family. And pipe down. It's this guy I'm talking to. Excuse me? What do you want from me? You say you opened shop here because Tachibana Real Estate forced you out of your last location, right? Oh, I see what this is. You're trying to be this guy's new muscle. Oh, hell no. What? Our family's handled this cafe's protection for 30 years. You try to swoop in on our turf, it'll mean war. Looks like you need some convincing to stay quiet while I speak with the owner here. Shut your mouth and try me. I'll kill you. Oh, you ain't killing nobody, dude. You're going down. Get up. I ain't finished with you yet. No, I'm done with you. Bye. Run home to mama. Oh, what the hell? I'm not losing to some kid. You just did. Now get lost and don't show your face around this guy's shop again. Damn it. This ain't over. Well, we'll see about that. There. Now we can finally talk in peace. So what in the end you're just taking his place as the guy squeezing me for protection money? Please, can you just leave me alone? I already said it wasn't like that. I'm not even Yakuza. I really just want to talk for a minute. Talk about what? Tachibana Real Estate. I'm doing a little investigation and I'd like you to tell me what you know. Anything is fine. What I know isn't a hell of a lot. Besides, I prefer never to deal with those guys again. They're terrifying. Terrifying how? What did they do to you? It's not even what they did. They just knew about me. Like, everything about me. Like what? My parents' home address, my daughter's school, where I source all the cafe's supplies, who all my customers are. With that much ammo, they didn't have to do anything. And to top it off, they're not even Yakuza. At least with that lot, you know what to expect. I see. And where would I go if I wanted to meet the guy from Tachibana's office who paid you that visit? They're probably still there, finishing what they started. Still where? The Hakua building on Shishifuku Street. The place my cafe was in. They've driven most of the tenants out, so the place is practically empty. But there was one stubborn guy who said the only way he was leaving was in a casket. And he's still there? Probably. They were making him all kinds of sweet deals, but he turned down every last one. If he's still there now, Tachibana's boys will be, too. Go have a look if you really want to get mixed up with them. Alright, thanks. I appreciate it. Tachibana's been running tenants out of the Hakua building on Shichifuku Street. It's worth checking out. The name of that street I'm going to say many, many different ways. And most of them are going to be wrong, but there you go. You can save the game and use the item box at payphones. Really now. Really. Alright, I saved it. Now. Shichifuku Street. Let's see, how do we get there? It's marked now. There's Shichifuku Street. And that's the parking lot where I need to do the thing later. A bar with pool and darts. I need to do some. I'll head for this save point near there. So I want to go left to the top and then just keep going right, basically. Alright. Watch out for the shakedown guy, though, because he would mess me up. Let's see if I can spend some money. How much have I got? 4 mil. I'm liking Rush, so I'd like to... Hawk Spirit. Go on, then. We got that one. 30 million. Oh. I left my speakers on. That was silly of me. 30 mil. This is the one I want, but have I not unlocked those? I have. A charged punch. Punch and then hold Y and then go da 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 da. That sounds good. Sounds fun. I'm having that. Alright, I'll save a bit of cash in case I need to get something to eat or something. But for now, yeah, I put 5.2 mil in there. I like it. I won't mind a few fights. Oh, not with you though. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not with you. Yeah, get out of the way. That guy. You just said that. You want some of this? Let's do this. Okay, that one took ages. Alright, I'll wait till there's one left. Stop this. What? How do you punch me when I'm punching you? Alright, that wasn't really worth it. Did I only get 91,000 for that? Jeez. Okay, I might go find somewhere to eat something. Get some health back, because I'm running a bit low. I think I can get this way. There's definitely food down there. Food, but it's plastic. I'll go right here and I'll get some food first. Get my health back up. And then, oh, what? Come on, man. Bring it. You guys are going down. You know this, right? Whack, whack. 258 was better. Better. Right. Apparently there's two lots of grub here. There's grub there and there's grub here. What's the one straight in front? What is this then? Is this it? It looks like this is it, but they're not open right now. Maybe these guys are open, the ramen place. Yeah, they look open. I didn't look actually, the other one might have. I don't look in the top right, that's my problem. Welcome, are you ready to order? Order, yes. What would you like? Oh, I'm gonna have to get a large for full health. Go on then. 500 yen. I like this. Nom nom nom. Thank you, please come again. Oh, that's it now. Thank you very much. That was tasty. And I have full health, which is the most important thing. Right. Fully fed. Let's head up there. And go up here and then to the right. We can have a few fights along the way if need be. Maybe should I go into Sega and let's see. I want to see what's in this tech land, to be honest. Just wasting time now, but that space area. 100 to play? Wow. Go on then. Let's play it. I haven't played this in years. I'll give it a go. Entertain myself. Assassinate. Will I get to actually play it, or Oh, I do. Switch screens. Shoot or select is the right bumper. Rapid fire. Oh, I don't like shoot. Move the Harrier. Insert more credits. Shoot. Oh, B can also shoot, so that might be okay. Reverse switch and rapid fire. Oh, A and B do the things. That's cool then. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Whoa. Ouch. Can you just rapid fire the whole time? Because if you can, that's what I'll do. Okay. Ah.
Get ready.
Get ready. Ah. I don't want to stay on this too long.
Get ready.
Get up. This is actually quite cool. Oh, snaky boy. A dragon. I guess it's more of a dragon, right? I don't seem to be doing any damage to it. Oh, what am I doing? No! I just want it back the way it was, that's it. How do I kill this thing? I've been hitting it for ages. I can't tell whether it's dying or not. It's changing colour, I think. I'll keep going. It's gone red now. Oh no! Come on, I was doing so good. Oh, I got it. So down was up earlier, and now up is up. The controls have just changed after playing for a little while. I'm going to be spending days, months, weeks, years on this game, aren't I? Dun, dun, dun. Ah. Okay, I'm done. There we go. I got a top name. Just so we know who it was. Oh, slow down. I'm not pressing anything right now. Stop. I'm honestly not pressing anything. Oh, wait, I think maybe a little bit. Oh, it's gone off. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. No, I don't want to. How do I get out of this?
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
No. Yes. Okay, so we played some Space Harrier. What is this one? Don't know, but it doesn't look like I can play it. they're all playing that one. Oh, so it's just space area you can play. Who's this guy? Wants to go to save himself. Hello. Welcome to the Sega Arcade. What can I do for you? Change UFO catcher prizes. I'm good, thanks. Please just ask if you need any assistance. Why would I want them to change the UFO catcher prizes? And where is the UFO? Oh, this is the UFO catcher. Can I switch to the other one? I want that weird thing with the walking stick. Let's have a go. Move claw left. Oh, darn it. I can't see. Come on. Get me the walking stick guy with the heart. Yep, get him. Get him. Get him. Come on. You got him. Get me him. Everyone's a winner. Woo, Papa. Okay. Oh, I get 2 turns. Okay. I don't know if I made a good move there, but we'll see. That did not look good. It caught on the rim of the thing. I got gypped, man. Oh, I should have had all 3 there, shouldn't I? I should have definitely had all 3 there. I'm going to have to put a coin in to get the other one. Am I? I am. Because I want the mummy. Now that I've got all of them. Ish. Go and get the mummy. Oh, she's a cheating one. Alright, well, I've got more tries at least, so let's give it another go. Oh, that's a bit too far back, I think. She's just going to flip over. We'll see, though. We got her? Nah, I knew she was going to just flip. Alright, I think we're a bit done for now. But we'll see. We'll give it another go. Won't go that way. Oh, what? The blue one got in the way. I got gypped. That's okay. I got 2 of them anyway. Alright, there's the guy who will steal my cash. Don't let him see me. Let's go save it. Don't really have any cash though, to be fair. I don't think. 681. It's not a lot to lose. I am investing in myself a lot. So, don't know if that's a wise move, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, we saved it. Now we can carry on. I have to entertain myself a few more times, but... Guys okay? Is it this place? Oh. Is it this? They look down and out here. What's going on? Ah, I see. Looks like this is the place Tachibana Real Estate's been trying to buy up. No business signs. It seems Tachibana's boys live up to the rumors. Amasi Bar. Guess they're the last holdout. Guess they are.
この店は何時から開くんだ？
誰？店ならまだ準備中だよ。
橘不動産の話を聞きに来たんだが、あんたここの店の？
店長だけど、もしかして人生一家の人？
人生一家？
なんだ、違うのかよ。おい、ちょっと。
少しだけ話を聞かせてくれないか。あんた橘不動産にこのビルから追い出されそうなんだろ
う。なんなのあんた。
さっき言ってた人生一家ってのは？
登場界の4次団体でこの店のケツ持ちしてたヤクザ。毎月きっちりみかじみ料を取ってたくせによ、橘不動産に追い払われちまって。
極道が仇相手に退いた？
ああ、呆れたもんだよ。
このビルの他の店はもう橘不動産に立ち退かされたのか？
ああ、ある時急に橘不動産が来て、このビルのオーナーになったから全員出てけってさ。中には橘不動産って聞いただけで店閉めるやつもいて、残ってんのはもううちだけ。
あんた家族で店に住んでいるの？
住む場所を別にする余裕なんてないからね。かみさんはビルに住み着いてるホームレスが怖いって奥から出てこなくなったよ。連中よこしたのも橘不動産の嫌がらせ。ホームレスにビルの中で小便させたり、大声をあめかせたり、不審火まで出しやがる。
橘不動産の人間も毎日来るのか？
最近来るのは無言電話だけ。夜通し何百回ってかかってくるよ。
誰だ？
橘不動産だ。なんで急に。どうしよう、5、6人はいる。
生瀬さん、橘不動産です。
入れてやってくれねえか。連中と話してみたい。安心しろ。何があっても俺が守ってやる。
わかった。小田さん。
どうも生瀬さん。どうすか、立ち退きの件考えてくれました？
うちは出て行きませんよ。
そうは言ってもこのビルはもううちがオーナーになってるわけだし、勝手な都合を並べて居座られちゃ困っちゃうんだよな。
だからって毎日毎日嫌がらせしやがって。うちには赤ん坊だっているんだぞ。
見ない顔だけどそちらさんは。ねえ生瀬さん、こんなヤクザに頼ると後が怖いですよ。
あいにく俺は仇の人間だが、 この店の用心棒と思ってくれていい。
用心棒？誰に対してのです？
橘不動産って仇ずらしたヤクザだ。
別に部外者が何言おうが構いませんが、それより今日はちょっと預かってきたもんがありましてね。これ人生一家の親分さんからです。何それ？今まで生瀬さんが人生一家に取られたみかじめ料、月3万の3年分に色つけて200万。生瀬さんの代わりに取り返しておきましたよ。
極道から金を取り立てた。あんたらがか。
200万。
それとうちの社長から気持ちとしてプラス200万。お子さんのミルク代にもう200万かな。ねえ生瀬さん、もうこれで手打ちましょうよ。早いとこのビルから出てっちゃもらえませんかね。
金の問題じゃねえ。俺はな、勝手な理屈で弱い者の人生好きにできるって、あんたらのその態度が気に食わねえんだよ。
綺麗事はよしましょうや生瀬さん。もうこれ以上ごねてもあんたのもらいは増えませんから。
あ？
見えすぎた芝居しやがって。金の問題じゃなかったら何の問題だこら！何か？
あんたにはあの鳴き声が聞こえねえのか。子供の前で親の顔にさっさば叩きつけるのが橘不動産のやり方か。
そちらさんも人様に説教垂れるほど真っ当な人間には見えませんがね。まあいいでしょう。生瀬さんにはこちらの誠意が通じたと見えますし。
何勝手なこと言ってんだ。
生瀬さん、今夜あたりお電話いただけそうですね。いいお返事を期待していますよ。今時こんな街で妙な正義感におわせちゃ命が危ないよお兄さん。おわさびはほどほどにしないとね。
あんたこの店閉めて出ていくのか。
出てけと言われてさっさと出てった連中はバカだ。辛抱を重ねりゃこういうボーナスが出てくるってのによ。
6 million for holding out. Fair play.
あんたさっきまでいた他のホームレス仲間はどうしたんだ。
もうここでの仕事は済んだってさ。次のとこに移されてったよ。
次のとこどこだ。
さあね、いろいろだよ。橘さんとこは手広くやってるから。
どういう連中なんだ橘不動産ってのは。
何が目的か知らんけど、あそこに関わんのはやめときな。あの人たちはカムロ町の闇だよ。
闇？
俺から見りゃヤクザなんかよりよっぽど怖い。カムロ町中に目と耳を張り巡らせてるから。相手がヤクザだろうが弱み見つけ出してすぐに金玉握っちまう。
人生一家もその手で追い払われたってわけか。
聞いた話じゃ、人生一家の組長、この間東上会本家から指詰めさせられたらしいよ。
何？
本家への上納金ちょろまかしてんのが匿名で作られてね。もっとも作られたのはそのほんの一部。全部ぶちまけられたら組長絶対殺されるっていう。
なるほど。立花が小出しにチクって脅しをかけたってことか。
別に俺は立花さんとこがやったなんて一言も言ってないよ。ただヤクザのそんな弱み探り出せんのあそこ以外にはまずないだろうけどね。俺があとあんたに言ってやれるのは、立花からは手引けって忠告くらいだね。
A real estate company willing to make an enemy of the Tojo clan. The owner of Cafe Blend may have been right about them being worse than the Yakuza. I still want a bit more info. Hopefully I can track down those other homeless guys. In this neighborhood, I usually see them hanging around Park Boulevard. Maybe I'll start there. Alright. I'd like a save point, so I don't have to go through all that again. Then I will look for Park Boulevard. Move. Alright, where's Park Boulevard? Ah, we have a thing on it. Okay, so if I go up this street here and then turn right, we should be good. What on here? Somebody help, nothing to see here. Or do you want to be my next punching bag? Leave him alone. I'm the kind of punching bag that punches back. A tough guy, huh? You're dead. Bring it! Oh, I wanted to finish you off with that flurry. Next time. Next time, maybe. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Thanks. I don't know what I would have done without you. Please take this. You got a slightly battered toughness light. What's a toughness light? That piece of crap. Are you kidding me? I've just walked you guys around the corner there. Did you not see that? Man, you guys were easy peasy lemon squeezy. Blah, 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 blah. That's what you get. I might start pouring into this one. $30 mil. I'll put $1 million. Oh, you can't. I thought you could start to just pour your money into them. Can't though. So they're all 30k, 30 mil. No, well, this one's not. Weave away from an enemy during a rush combo. Hold L and press A during an attack. Yeah, I'll buy that then. Can't. Don't have enough for that. Ah! I was hoping I could start putting money in. Wasn't that? Yes, that's me. Hey!
邪魔だ。
They've had enough. Now I can afford it, I think. What is this? Alright. It was this one, wasn't it? I can afford it now, so I will. There we go. Wow. Talk about jumping up the price. Damn. 400 million. Alright, I want to save 30 million for this one. But maybe I get some of the other stances. We'll see. Okay, what's this guy here? Yo, you got word on any good jobs? If I did, I'd be doing them myself. Speaking of, I hear Saku-san just got back from that gig for Tachibana Real Estate. Serious looking bastard. You think he'd cut me in on some of that if I asked him? Who knows? Kinda had to ask, I guess. He's probably over at Public Park 3 with his buddies. Public Park 3, what a name. A homeless guy who worked with the Tachibana Real Estate might have some info. I'll head to Public Park 3 and check it out. Right, how do we get to Public Park 3 and where is Public Park 3? Doesn't look like a public park, but sure. We go down, go around. We'll figure it out. Fight anybody along the way except for the guy who steals all your money. What is all that noise? Do you see me? Oh, you boobs.
目障りだ。
Yeah, you won't do it again, I know. To the bottom, turn right, left, right, and straight on. Doing something? Oh, it's you guys all the time. I got hit a bit then, but yeah, you're sorry. A moment, please. What is it? Can I ask you a few questions? Stop and search, huh? What's your name? And what do you do for a living? Fine, the name's Kiryu. I'm in a hurry here. Well, we've had some trouble around these parts lately. Just to be sure, would you mind if I checked your belongings? What have my things got to do with any trouble around here? Relax, it's just a precaution. Can you show me what you're carrying? Oh, this could take forever. I might as well show him what I have and get this over with. Okay, you win, I'll show you. then. What should I hand over? Yeah, sure. How about this? This is about as safe as it gets. It doesn't look like you're carrying anything dangerous. Here, take it back. I've got nothing to hide. I see. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Give me a break. Cops like you are always abusing your power. You never stop to think about how much of an inconvenience this is for regular citizens.
Yeah?
Well, that may be so for other police officers. Not for me, though. I'm only doing this because it's all I'm good for. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, never mind about me. I'm the one asking the questions here. It doesn't make sense. I was sure you had something big on you. I've got a nose for those things. Well, I guess your nose failed you this time. I'm not so sure. My sixth sense tells me I'll find something huge if I dig deep enough. I don't know what to say. I'm a pro at stop searches. Until I'm sure you're not a threat, I'm going to keep questioning you. Okay? Not okay. Oh, come on. Curious-san. Be a good sport. It won't take long. I just want to be sure. I give up. Fine. Have it your way. Just keep it short. Alright, thank you. My name is Officer Kikuchi. I'll see you around. Then. You got to know Officer Stop and Search Kikuchi. Interacting with him will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of this gauge at any time in the pause menu's completion list. Build your friendship with Officer Kikuchi and see what happens. Okay, weird. Not sure how I will build my friendship with him, but right now I'm on to bigger and better things. Oh. There's a save point here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. He's all like, huh? Get out my way, you crazy nutters. That means I got away, right? Right? Tell me I got away from him. Whatever. What? What do you want? Are you guys crazy? Boom! You only had 78k, you're not worth fighting, hooligan. Shut up. Where am I going now? Yeah, straight ahead should do it. How am I doing health-wise? Can I see? I'm okay, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to look at this. This book had a very limited print run, and those who see it are likely to attack you and try to take it from you by force. Okay. But what does it actually do? Oh, defense, blade 3 and firearm 3. And people are likely to try and take it off me. Good luck to them. What now? You can't walk down the street without being stopped here. Where's the producer? If he doesn't show up for the location shoot today, we're screwed. Well, we had that huge argument with the director at the last shoot, remember? He's probably still butthurt. Yeah, our director is something else. He won't budge an inch, even when it means butting heads with the producer. I heard a lot of the crew can't deal with him either. Maybe he'll be a strike. Well, whatever the reason, if we try to shoot on location without the producer, the director is going to really boil over. Maybe we can find someone who can stand in for him. Oh, sure, someone who can stay calm and cool while taking all the crap our director dishes out. It's gonna be me, isn't it? We need a guy with an aura of toughness. A guy who can command respect just by being in the room. I guess guys like that aren't exactly a dime a dozen, huh? Yeah, you're right. Not like a guy who can do all that is just gonna waltz down the street at us. Huh. Oh dear, the bold demeanor, that aura of unassailable authority, and that's our man. The poster child of a producer just walked onto our scene and into our lives. Huh? Wait, please, wait. Our savior, I mean you, sir. You with the cool aura and magnificent poise. Yes, I meant you. Maybe I have a minute? We're a production crew for a TV show. What would a television crew want with me? Well, we're going to be shooting a short segment at a restaurant here in town for a gourmet food program. But we're down a man and we're desperate. Will you help us?
Nani?
What? How could someone who doesn't know the first thing about show business be useful to you?
Yeah.
No. With an aura that magnificent, you don't have to do anything but stand there and look authoritative. Whoa, I can see. Your aura's so bright, it's dazzling. This reeks of bullshit. No, honestly, we're not trying to pull your leg. We're deadly sincere about this. We'll do all the heavy lifting. Well, actually, we may ask you to move things and help with some of the simpler tasks, but helping out on a TV show, huh? I guess that's not something everyone gets to experience. Please, it has to be you. No one else can do this. They aren't kidding about being desperate. Should I help? Why not? Fine, I'll help out. If it's not going to take too long. That's great. Thank you very much. Oh, my name is Mori. I'm the director's assistant. And this is Kawaguchi, our cameraman. Hi, I'm Kawaguchi. Delighted to meet you. I'm Kiryu. Good to meet you. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, the show's producer is supposed to be here. Something came up at the last minute. He can't make it. So, we need you to stand in for him, Kiryu-san.
Nani?
Wait, what? I don't know what a producer does, but isn't that role pretty important? No way. You might think that, but all a producer really does is act all high and mighty. It's a total fluff job. Is that it? I'd have no idea what I'm doing, though people will know I'm faking it, won't they? Not to worry, once we get you into some clothes with a more executive style, you'll totally pass for a producer. You mean producers have a look?
Hi.
Sure they do. Now let's get you looking like a big shot. This is a big shot look. I think he looked more like a big shot in the suit he had on. But okay.
Oi.
Guys, do producers seriously dress like this? Absolutely, you're a picture-perfect producer. Isn't that right, Kawaguchi-san?
Hi.
Aye. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Well, our director is on the way, and all we need you to do is deal with him. Keep up with his demands. He can be kind of a diva, and he says some weird stuff, but just try not to set him off and you'll be fine. I'm having second thoughts here, but I'll see what I can do. Can't be that bad, can it? This producer's going to be a dick. Should be here any minute now. Oh. The director's here. Here he comes. Q-san, you're up. Try to act natural. Act natural? Got it. Ciao, lovelies. Good morning. Mori-chan. Guten Morgen, baby. Oh, gluten Morgan to you, too. Don't ever change, Mori-chan. I'm counting on you today. Bling, bling, cha-ching, baby.
Oi.
What in blazes? Where's our intrepid producer? Where is my leader-chan? Sorry, leader-san called in sick this morning. Kiryu-san, here, we'll be standing in for him today. Kiryu? Never heard of him. You the real deal, baby?
Hi.
Yes, of course. Kiryu-san does a lot of work on location overseas. This is his first domestic shoot in a while. That's probably why you don't recognize him. Very well then. C'est la vie. Hey, I don't care who you are. When you're on location with me, everyone has to pull their weight. Capiche? Kiryu-san, this is our director, Papillon Kato-san. I'm Kiryu. Good to meet you. He's stiff as stiff. You dragged this guy out of the river, boys? I guess what they say is true. People in the television business do seem to be pretty shallow. This guy's irritating, but I better play along so he doesn't get suspicious. There a problem, Kiryu? If you can't return a simple greeting, your history in this biz, lad. Your history in this biz, lad. Figures, a proper greeting is important in every walk of life. What should I do? Discourage disrespect. Starting out right is important. I have to make sure I don't get disrespected. I'm consumer Kiryu, and I'm the producer signing your paycheck, pal. Don't disappoint me today. Huh? Kiryu-chan, Kiryu-san, right? How about give me a little space here? Don't look me in the eye. Did I screw this up? Maybe.
Oi.
So anyway, where's that babbling bit of window dressing? She's on deck for our dining report. Window dressing? Is that TV jargon? Yes, about that. Our reporter, Nagasawa-san, is running a little late. Huh? Then why the fuck are we here? It was your job to lock down the talent. You did that, didn't you? Sorry, I forgot to get her the schedule in time. She's on her way right now. You incompetent imbecile. If we go over on time, we'll be screwing over the restaurant. You're a nice guy, Mori, but this shit doesn't cut the mustard. I'm sorry. This director, what a change from that cheesy goofball a few seconds ago. Guy's got one shot fuse. Here she comes. I'm sorry I'm late. No problem, baby doll. We were patient as pie. What? Oh la la, don't you look ravishing today. Oh, Kato-san, don't be silly. Okay, gang, let's get this party started. C'est la vie, pla. S'il vous plaît. What was I thinking? Fantastico. To your marks, everyone. Let's roll it.
Oi.
Mon Dieu, what the hell is this? Where's the erasable? Oh, sorry, we'll get it. What's an erasable? Sorry, Kiryu-san. Can you grab the erasable from the table there and bring it over? What on earth is an erasable? Erasable. I can check what's on the table. That's a start. Sure, hold on. There's some pretty random things on this table. Which one do I take? Erasable must have something to do with the props. See, I'd take this normally, but that's going to be wrong. I'm going to take the food. The erasable is this.
Oi.
Hey, I brought the erasable. Thanks, Kiryu-san. Set it on the table if you would. Got it. Ooh, that looks tasty. Doesn't it? I want you to savor it now. Let it linger on your luscious lips. This show will be my tour de force. What? Thanks. And sorry for making you bring it over, Kiryu-san. Don't worry about it. But boy, Kiryu-san, I'm so glad you figured out erasable is what our crew calls consumable props, like food. Yeah, I figured that food is erased when it's eaten. Brilliant. This shoot's going smoothly thanks to you. I managed to be useful, somehow. Wow, that looks delicious. There's so much, but it looks so tasty I could eat it all in one sitting. Good. The shoot's going along smoothly. Pardon me, Kiryu-chan, but we have to still life that erasable later. So would you be a doll and grocer it for me? Wait, we have to still life that erasable later. So would you be a doll and grocer it for me? Sure. Grocer the erasable. What could that mean? Leave only the produce, fetch a grocery clerk, tilt the food at an angle. I got this. That's a great looking grocer job if I say so myself. Hey, I grocered it. Oh. Brilliant, thank you, Kiryu-chan. Let's take a look. Magnifique! The erasable is angled like a grocer's display. When you grocer a prop, it means to tilt it at an angle, like how a grocer displays produce on the shelf. It's easier to film still life that way. But you knew that, of course. Yeah. I managed to get it right. Yeah, I did. Aced it. Aced it. No bother. Thank you for a wonderful meal. It was delicious. The shoot's almost done. Sorry? Kiryu-san, can I get you to jeer these props? It's about time to strike the set.
Nani?
What does jeer these props and strike the set mean? Taunt the dishes. Remove the dishes, punch the dishes. Let's just remove them, shall we? I got this. I would have punched them or taunt them. Like, what? Thank you, Kiryu-san. I'm sure glad you knew that jeering means putting the props away when you strike the set. It was obvious. This way, we can clear out as soon as the filming's done. That's smart thinking, Kiryu-san. You're looking ahead to whatever needs doing. All hail the world's best producer. Yeah, right. No, seriously. You're really helping us out. It's like I got that right. I'm doing good. Not perfect, but good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's a wrap. Let's blow this popsicle stand. The shoot's over, I guess. There we go. Messed up with the guy at the beginning, but nobody putting me down like that. Kiryu-san, you saved us. You know showbiz lingo like a pro. No problem. I had fun with it. That was something else. It's rare to see a producer who can take charge on location like you. Please accept our thanks. You got a magnetic necklace. Ooh. You have all the makings of a great producer, Kiryu-san. We would love to have you back anytime. What's going on here? This is the real producer. Producer leader. Did the shoot go down okay without a real crew? The producer? What the devil? Why would you even bother showing up? Haha, you need it on a teleprompter. We're here to beat some manners into you. This is for working us like slaves late into the night. Who the hell do you think you are? We got into broadcasting because we love television. But thanks to you, we don't have time to go home and watch TV. That's no way to live. What can I say? It takes blood, sweat, and tears to make a TV show. 45, gentlemen. Big talk as always, director. Who made you so important that you can treat the producer like this? I've had it with you. That's why we boycotted the show today. We're on strike. Boycotted? More like let your personal drama get in the way of work. You call yourselves professionals? Yep, all you want. This is the last time we'll ever see you. So let's end this shit show on a happy note for us. Shit. Oh my gosh, what'll we do? I got this. Huh? Kiryu-san? Hey, hold it. Who the hell are you? The name's Kiryu. I'm the producer here. I can't have people harassing my crew. Kiryu-chan, Wait, you're my replacement? You just doubled my fun. I'll show you how irreplaceable I truly am. Come on, boys. We'll deal with this faker first. Pretty boys. Oh, they got sticks. Menacing. Oh. I could have dodged. I'm pressing dodge. I'm pressing dodge, man. Stop hitting me with that stick. No! What the hell? Using your sticks, man. Oh dear. I'm gonna die here. Get up. Get up. Okay, that was a bad fight for me, and I probably earned next to no cash because I didn't do well. Did they pull this guy off a bodybuilding show? Forget this. Curious, you alright? Yeah, thanks a million, Curious-chan. It's the least an amateur like me can do. So, you were faking it after all, Kiryu-chan. You knew? I'm no fool. I knew something was off the moment we met. You're a fish out of water from hello. Couldn't feel a pro after all. But if you knew, why didn't you get rid of me right away? Because, Kiryu-chan, you did the best you could with such a passion, despite not knowing a damn thing. TV is not a gentle mistress. A single minute or even seconds of footage can take dozens to hundreds of hours of hard work. The struggle is, as we say, real. The challenge demands an incredible level of precision, experience and skill. But there's something even more important than those, and that, mon ami, is passion. Passion. I believe TV gives viewers hopes and dreams. There are people out there who can be inspired by TV to change their jobs, or even their way of life. I think TV is a medium that has the power to change people's lives for the better. You might be right about that. Most deaf. That's why we make programs with passion, no matter how hellish the process may feel. As creators, we are the dream weavers. It is our duty to pass those dreams on to others. You're quite a director. You know that? Hey, pish posh. I'm just an overbearing loser who can't even hang on to a solid crew. I want to bring the same passion I have in my work out in them, but I can never seem to get through to them.
Yeah.
Director Kato, what you just said, that moved me to my core. We have a lot of growing up to do. I want to do more. I want to make better programs. I want to create shows that bring people joy and inspiration. I want to channel our passion into the art of film. So please, we want you to keep on us like you do. You guys. Sounds like you got through to them, don't you think? They get your old-fashioned sense of passion. Kiryu-chan, thanks. Honestly. You truly are a great producer. So you won't stop giving us hopes and dreams, right? Au contraire, mon frère. We'll show you dreams you've yet to even see in your mind's eye. Okay, boys. Production meeting. Let's drill down a plan for some better shows. From the top. What? We just wrapped. Have mercy. I don't think he's gonna have mercy. What the heck does from the top? We did a sub-story, yay! Alright. Got a necklace as well. Let's see what that does. When I can. But I got my suit back. I was a bit worried about that. But not really. I don't want a weapon. Why would I want a weapon? The necklace soothes your fatigue through the power of magnets, restoring your health while you stand still in battle. Ah. wear that then. Okay, I want something to eat. Now this looks like I could have something to eat. Food, feed me.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome to Kanrai. Let me show you to a seat. May I take your order? Expensive these, mate. Like, seriously. Triple barbecue's not going to cut it, is it? Harami then. We'll go with this.
食ったな。
Harami was tasty, thank you.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you for coming. We hope to see you again soon. I bet you do. Just cost me $1,000. Right. Where am I heading? Down here. If I go down this street, right, we'll try and get a save point somewhere. Yeah, I'll go down. Over there. Oh, here we go. What, you want some?
なんなんだ。
There you go, you got some. Defeat 50 enemies on the street. I don't want to, they just come at me. He says as he's looking around. What on earth is going on? Abuse me, look at this. Oh dear. He's not doing anything. Oh wait. Punish me. Hurry. No, punish me. Where everyone can see my shame. Oh, some kind of S&M club is here, guess. How to train your dominatrix story. Okay. Man, what people do in the privacy of their homes is one thing, but is this really necessary out in the street? Okay then. You middle-aged man. Yes, go on. You lusty guy. More, put your soul into it. Please visit again. You customer. No. Ayo-chan, that was no good. Like, nothing about it was working. Nothing at all. I knew you were bad during the roleplay, but I didn't expect you to be bad at just saying goodbye. Can you please tell me what I did wrong? Where do I start? When I asked you to punish me, you said I was a middle-aged man. That's the truth, not a put-down. I suppose that's true. And then you call me lusty. I mean, who says that? If I'm coming here, lust is pretty obvious. I'd think. What's the joy in being told what you already know? Also true. And, to top it off, please visit again? That's proper business etiquette, not sadomasochism. I'm so sorry. Oh man, Ayo-chan. You're an S&M queen, a dominatrix. You should never ever apologize. Other than your terrible humiliation skills, you're the girl of my dreams. But I don't know if I can keep this up. If you disappoint me next time, I'll have to ask for a different girl. See ya. Oh, she's so sad. S&M must be a tough act. She's crying. Do I console her? Yes, let's.
Oi.
Hey, you okay? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry for causing a scene in public too.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, it was a scene, I guess. But this S&M thing, it sure has some unique challenges, doesn't it? Yes, very much so. What do you think after watching that? I'm not cut out for this line of work, am I? No, honestly, you do seem to be too caring and gentle to play a dominatrix. I find it very hard to breathe, to berate someone, especially a client. It just feels like I'm being rude. I would think your customers pay you because they want to be abused by you. If you're so hung up about berating someone, why are you even working as a dominatrix? Since I was a child, I could never rebuke anyone. Even when my friends betrayed me, I laughed it off and forgave them. I'm still like that today. But those relationships I built on swallowing my feelings were false. They were shallow. I realized I had no real friends, not one person with whom I could share my honest feelings. I took this job to transform myself into someone who can tell people exactly what's on their mind. But now I see that I'm not cut out for it. Well, that's quite a leap of logic to make. But if you're still motivated, why not stick with it? But I don't have the talent to be a dominatrix. Hey, check it out. Got ourselves a real-life dominatrix. Hey, baby. You always dress like that? Oh, I beg of you, please make me your slave. I'm sorry. Could you... Huh? What was that? You got something to say, kinky lady? No. I'm sorry. What the hell is this? I thought you were supposed to be all royal and shit. Some S&M queen you are. She says you're bad for business. I'll say it for her. Don't loiter in front of the club. You're bad for business. Huh? Stay out of this, you squealing pig. You can't act all tough when you're trotting out of an S&M dungeon. I'm not a customer. Just get lost. You're a nuisance. Don't order me around, bacon boy. Whittle masochist piggy whoops taking a punch, am I right? I know how to make you feel real good then. Oh, here we go. Oh, I've just been in a fight. But okay. Stop. How come they always get the first hits in? Hey. Hey. This fighting style's not really cutting it now. I need to get... No, it's not cutting it at all. Stop! I'm pressing A to dodge and it's not dodging. Jeez, man. Get up! Struggling there now with that. I think I need to use a different fighting style. Maybe the tanky one. Damn, this mask is tough. You're supposed to be like getting your ass spanked. I said I'm not a customer. Do I need to pound that into your skull again? Ugh. Next time, pick a safe word before you ask for a flogging. If I see you around here again, you're dead meat. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, I caused a big scene fighting in front of your club. No, that's okay. Thank you for telling me those men what I wanted to say myself. And, what is it? Could you teach me how to punish people?
Nani?
Punish people?
Hi.
Yes. The words you said to send those men scurrying. That was amazing. I want to be like you and berate people the way you do.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. I want to change myself. Please, help me. Okay, I'll do it. She's desperate enough to ask for my help, even though we just met. She must be serious about wanting to change. Not sure I could teach her how to berate others, but if she thinks I could help, okay, I'll do what I can to help. Oh, you will? Thank you. My name's Ayu. I'm so glad I met you. I'm Kiryu. But now what? I don't know where to begin. That's true. For now, though, there are too many people here. May we go to the park, please? Okay. There's not going to be people at the park. It's nighttime at the park. A bit weird. There's kids here still. But it's not that late, maybe. Well, we're at the park. Now what? I'd like to try walking through a session with you. How does that work? S&M is about play acting, a certain kind of fantasy. It's a form of role-playing, but it's not what you'd expect. I think I could gain better insight into S&M if I were to practice with you. I want to act out a play session, with me taking the dominant role and you the submissive. I see. Hey, wait a second. Did you say I have to play the customer's part?
Hi.
Yes. Kiryu-san, I want you to play the role of a thoroughly masochistic client. And as we do this, I'd like you to give me advice on what I should be saying as a dominatrix.
Yeah.
I get it, but please, I want to change. So I have to do both roles. If I can't do this, I'll end up as a quiet, dull person for the rest of my life. She's laying the guilt on thick. I can see her point, though. It would do Aya good to learn how to berate others with authority. Besides, I told her I would help. I can't back out now. All right, fine. I'm not doing anything weird, though. Great. Thank you very much. Kiryu-san, can we start with you entering my chamber? I'll try. Mistress, may I serve you today?
Hi.
Yes, please do. Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
I'm not fully into my role either, so I'm not one to talk, but you're a dominatrix, right? Yes, I'm supposed to be. Before you can really dominate someone, you need to understand what it means to be a dominatrix. With this sort of thing, the beginning is crucial. Your first words have to lay out the rules. You're the boss. I see. And how should I respond to the client's greeting? Who gave you permission to speak, pig? I see. You don't even treat them as a person. That does sound like a dominatrix. Yeah. I wouldn't know how a masochist thinks, but it's probably a turn on for them. Okay, can we do this from the top again? Can't believe we're doing this. Mistress, may I serve you today? Who gave you the permission to speak, pig? Sorry. I know I told her to do this, but what am I doing? So, how are you going to serve me today?
Nani?
Huh? Please tell me what you'd like me to do. S&M comes in many flavors. I have to get the client to tell me about their particular kink. Got it, but I don't really have anything in particular. I guess not. Then, just in general, what do you want women to do to you, Kiryu-san? Tell me. What do I want done to me? Nothing really comes to mind, so let's just play the masochist here. I want to be humiliated. Ew, is that right? Kiryu-san, I never would have guessed. I don't really want that done. It's just an example. Besides, that's the wrong response for a dominatrix. Pardon? Telling you their kink makes them vulnerable. You need to come back with the right response to maintain trust. I see. Then, how should I respond? Gross. I'm the only one who'd do that for you. Ew, no, absolutely not. I bet you'd like that, you pervert. That sounds that sounds very much like what a dominatrix would say. That's perfect. I've learned so much from you already. Yeah. Even in casual conversation, you should be working in an S&M flavor. Okay. Can we try this again? Mistress, I would like you to make me do humiliating things today. I bet you'd like that, you pervert. I'm sorry. What am I doing with my life? Very well, we shall begin. Hi. What are you guys doing? Oh no. Oh. Wow, miss. Your clothes are so pretty. Are you having fun? Can we play too? Guys, this isn't... we're not playing. You see, wait. Oh, calm down. How could you expect me to stay calm now? Please, can we leave?
Yeah.
No, think about it. Wouldn't a true dominatrix take advantage of an unexpected situation to enhance the session? Oh, I see. Wait, that does make sense. Well, then, what do you propose I say? Answer me. Good. Now he's back in control. In this situation with kids watching, what would a dominatrix say to a masochistic client? I have no idea. They're watching you get humiliated. Keep your eyes on me and me alone. I don't see anything. There's something there. You should go in with they're watching you get humiliated. Oh, I see. Teasing could be a big thrill for a masochist. Pointing that out would make it even more thrilling and titillating for them, right? Good. Now you're getting it. I understand now. Can we pick up where we left off? I'm not sure this is a good idea, but whatever. Come on, what are you talking about? Mistress, come on, admit it. You like this, don't you? They're watching you be humiliated. Oh, this is actually pretty humiliating. I don't get this game you're playing. Grown-ups are weird. Let's go. Grown-ups are definitely weird. I'm so sorry. It was just training, but I caused you embarrassment in the process. I think I lost some dignity among other things, but it's worth it if it helps you change. Thank you, Kira-san. Can you come with me to the dungeon? I want to give you something as my thanks. Sure. What do I get? I think I left my bag somewhere around here. I should have something that would make a good token of my appreciation. You bring your personal belongings into the playroom? Oh, Chan, you've got a client. He requested you personally. Oh no, I'm stuck here. I'll send him through, so get ready, okay? Uh-oh. Yes.
Oi.
Whoa, if you've got clients coming in, I shouldn't be here. No, you're right, but this could actually be a great opportunity.
Nani?
What do you mean? I'm going to put what I learned from you into practice, Kiryu-san. Oh dear. And we have to watch. So, could you hide somewhere and watch how I do? You've got a lot more guts than I thought. I never imagined I'd get roped into watching over an S&M session. But alright, I'll do it. Give it your best. Oh dear, I will. This is going to be embarrassing for everyone involved. Hiya, Chan, I'm back. That's the guy who told Ayu she was a bad dominatrix. Hiya, Chan, I want to see how much you've grown as a dominatrix since our last time. It was 5 minutes ago, mate. Now, mistress, may we begin? Go on, Ayu, show him what you've learned. Who gave you permission to speak? How dare you utter human words, you pig? Such insolence. Squee, oink. Oh dear. Please forgive me, oink, mistress. You're fantastically gorgeous today, Squeal. Please, oink. Abuse me some more, oink, oink. I don't understand your oinking, you pig in human clothing. Why would I deign to listen to the bleating of animals? So unreasonable. More. It's taken it to a whole new level. The client seems happy too. She did it. So what shall I subject you to today? Please, mistress, I beg you to whip me. Then, while I lie humiliatingly exposed, step on me with your pin heels. I bet you'd like that, you pervert. Yes, mistress, I am a pervert. You must be. Only a pervert would beg for humiliation from a girl your daughter's age. What a pervert. Pathetic. No, I can't take it. Oh. Excellent. Just like I thought. He's eating it up. Too. That's how it's done. I'm getting really uncomfortable back here. I need to move a little. Oh no. Did you hear that? They heard me. Is someone there? I'm busted now. You don't work here, do you? Chan, who is this guy? How will you get out of this one? He's your audience. My audience? I decided to have someone watch you be humiliated. Well, don't you find it kinky? Ooh, you like it, don't you? You pig, your flabby body's on display for everyone, or at least this man to see. Please degrade me, a total stranger is watching me in my mortal shame. Oh, she applied what I told her. Good going, Ayu. She's got a real knack for this. I don't think she has. She's used everything that we told her. What about next time? That was weird. Who comes up with this? Thanks for the play session, Chan. Chan, no, Your Majesty Queen Ayusama. Your demeanor was truly regal, and your behavior at the height of haughty scornfulness. You were utterly magnificent. Really? You have grown immeasurably since our last meeting, mistress. I feel truly humbled in your presence. Please allow me the honor of loyally requesting you. How dare you even consider straying? I'll allow you to keep requesting, pathetic swine. You nailed it. Thank you. It's all thanks to your advice, Kiryu-san. I just hope I never have to do anything that awkward again. Well, here's a little something to make it all better. Please accept it. You got a fur belly warmer. What? Thanks to you, Kiryu-san, I was able to change a little. I think I've gained enough confidence to make it as a dominatrix now. Good for you, Ayu. Thank you, Kiryu-san. I demand you visit again as a client next time. Ayusama will pleasure you with her whip. I don't see myself coming back for a whipping, but I'm glad I could help all the same. Oh dear. Oh, this is nuts. Anyway. Can I put anything here? Why is this a slot if I can't? Oh, I can. Only I couldn't. Oh, 9 defense, 9 blade, and an 8 firearm. Why would I want a firearm or a blade? I don't really want weapons, do I? I don't know. Anyway. I should buy some of these, I think. Oh, that's good. Hold L, be impressed. Why? Yes. I want this one. In a bit. I want a save point. No, actually. I might turn right here and see if I can get to that one without something weird happening. But I doubt I can. Ah, here we go again. Delinquents. Damn it. Please stop hitting me, guys. Right. I have to get something to eat now with that money I just got off you guys, 100k. Yeah, you better be. Tell me about my wave rules. Okay, what will get me full health?
いらっしゃいませ。
Not that one, not that one. We'll have to get extra large, apparently. Can I not? Alright. Oh.
ありがとうございました。
You're welcome. I will come again because you're the cheapest place in town. It seems. Right. I need to save my. I need a quick break. It's not there. It's here. Somewhere. Move. Okay, I'm going to take a 5-minute break or so. I'll be right back. Just going to go get a drink and nip to the bathroom. So, back soon.
Don't stop. 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 Don't. Don't stop.
All right, we're back. Did want to put that light on there. 1 second. If that makes it a little better, so I'm not in as much shadow, but we'll see. Anyway, some of the homeless guys have done work for Tachibana. They may have good info. I'll head to Public Park 3 and see. Yes, this is what I'm doing. Oh, did I just see? Yes, I thought so. Something on the floor here. Riona Minami. Okay. I'm not sure what those are for exactly, but we'll see at some point. Okay, if I go down that street straight there, I won't be far away then. What is 1-1? I'm pressing A and it's really frustrating when you're pressing A. Look, I'm tapping A. I'm not getting up. Stop! Hey, move, dodge. Dodge these goons, man. Dodge them. Right, forget it. Where on earth have you come from? Oh, that's just took a bunch of my energy away now that I've just... I wanted to change stances so I could block next time on. Right, let's go see what these guys are up to. Gotta love touch. Oh no.
今日くらい嫌なこと忘れてパーッと飲みてえよな。
End of year bonus. Looks like these are the homeless guys Tachibana employed. I gotta end up fighting his arm, aren't I?
あんたらに話聞かせてもらいたいんだが、今構わないか。
ああ、別にいいけど。ああ、いや、ダメだ。こう寒くちゃ舌が回んねえよ。
何？
そうだな。酒でも入れりゃ滑らかに喋れるってもんだ。あんた、話聞きてえってんなら、すっとばかし酒を都合してきてくんねえかな。
ああ、そいつありがたいね。
ずいぶん流暢に喋ってるように聞こえるが。
ラーメンラーメン連連ラーメン。
わかった。酒を持ってくればいいんだな。ただその前に一つだけ聞かせてくれ。あんたらの中で橘不動産と仕事をしたことがあるってやつは。なるほど。飲ませがいがありそうだな、あんたらには。
酒なら何でもいいってわけじゃねえからな。俺らにも選ぶ権利ってもんがあるんだ。それぞれの好みに合った酒じゃねえと口は滑らかにならねえんじゃないかな。
It's probably the quickest to just give them what they want. I'll take their orders and bring what they tell me to. Okay. Oh, I have to ask them all one at a time, do I? I don't want to do that. Me, I'll stick with beer. After all that talk, I was expecting fancier. Yeah, well, there's just no beating a beer at the end of the day. Another job. What job? Whoa, you almost got me there. Nope, first the beer, and I got a bottle opener on me, so I don't care if it's a can or a bottle, whichever works. Okay, beer's easy. They sell that pretty much everywhere. There's nothing like sake to warm you up in winter. Whoa, you don't expect me to bring you hot sake, do you? Because that's more than I could promise. Oh, that'd be amazing. But I'm not that greedy. Room temperature works. Sake, eh? They sell that in convenience stores. Champagne? Awfully fancy choice. Christmas. Oh yeah, I guess it is that time of year. Champagne. They probably have some of that at Don Quixote. Right. Don Quixote. I didn't expect a free drink tonight. Life's just great, I tell you. Oh, and I'm a whiskey hound. Thanks. Whiskey, got it. Oh, and I'm real particular about my whiskey. Make sure it's a Scotch, would you? Scotch. If I hit a few convenience stores, somebody should have some. For me, I'm in a can of a sweet potato shoko. Shochu? I don't know that one. It has to be potato shochu. What are you, crazy? Sweet potato shochu is the only shochu worth drinking. You're one of those kids who only drinks beer. You've got to expand your horizons. You'll never get a woman. When I was a young stud, I'd take girls out, get them wasted, and yeah, I don't need to hear anymore. If I check a few different convenience stores, someone's bound to have some sweet potato shochu. Okay. I need to bring booze back to those guys at Public Park 3 if I want to hear about Touchwood real estate. I'll probably need to convenience store. Yes, I know this. Convenience stores. Let's have a look. What's this place here? This is the alley. That's a convenience store to the left. To the left, to the left. That piece of crap. Oh, you guys. Nice. Block this crap. I changed this to this stance so that it block, right? It's not blocking. Am I block? Forget it. Oh, dodge. Get up. Man, these fights are becoming tougher and tougher and tougher. I need to do something. This is crazy strong. It's not crazy strong. Where's the walking? Better get something for myself here. In fact, I might have something on me. This thing. Hi.
いらっしゃいませ。
I need some. No, 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 no. 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 Malts. This beer has a pleasant aftertaste. Okay. I'll take a beer. You seem a little tense. I just started working here, so I guess it takes a while to get used to it and learn about all the different products. Well, good luck. Thank you, sir. So much kinder than you look.
Oi.
I am? What kind of look do I have then? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. My name is Miho. If you come here often, we'll be seeing each other a lot. So I thought I should introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Miho. I'm curious. That was it. This could be the beginning of a friendship with Miho. Interacting with her will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of this gauge at any time in the pause menu. Complete will build a friendship with Miho and see what happens. I will, but I just want to buy more stuff. What are you doing? Why are we loading? I'm in the shop. I wanted to buy stuff. Are you nuts, man? I wasn't done with that shop. Stupid game. Hello, Kira-san. Sell me some stuff. All I've got so far is one thing. Can I just like add more? Just maybe I can. Popular whiskey. It has been sweet known as the. It's not. Is it not? That's not Scott. Oh, sweet potato. Yeah. What he wanted that. Oh, that's quite expensive. You're welcome. But now I need to go find other places because you don't have what I need. I need malt whiskey, champagne, and sake. Okay, let me have a look. More convenience stores. Oh, that's a big convenience store. Let's go there. I'll be back, boys. Hopefully before I get killed, because these thugs and stuff in the streets seem to be getting much tougher these days. What are we? More stuff. What are all these? What are they all doing? Oh no, I've got myself into another sub-story now, haven't I? Ah. Well. What's this line for? Arakura quest. It could be something serious. I should ask around. I'm here now, so I feel I have to ask. Someone told me, no cutting in line, pal. You have to play by the rules. You're gonna bat like everyone else. Yeah, that's lovely, but
Oi.
Hey, kid. Yes? What's going on? Why are all these people here? Did you want one too? I'm really sorry, but they said I got the last one in stock. What are you talking about? Aren't you lining up for RQ3? RQ3? Is that some kind of secret code? Nah, it's RQ3, the newest game in the RQ series. RQ3 is short for RQ 3. Quest of the Quantum Quill. I can't wait to read the instruction manual on the way home. Never heard of it. So people are actually lining up to buy a video. What an amazing world we live in. Yeah, it's the most popular game in Japan right now. I went looking for it with Papa, but they were sold out everywhere. But then my friend told me this place was getting a new batch today, so I grabbed my allowance and ran all the way here. I made it just in time and got the last reservation ticket. I'm so happy. It's going to be the best game ever made. Times are strange if it's this hard to buy a toy. Sorry to bug you, kid. Thanks for the info. Yep, bye, mister. Alright, there you go. We found out they're all there to buy a game. Can I just enter the shop anyway? I guess so. Welcome to Don Quixote. Ah, this is the one that he said would have the champagne. Shop. Can you show me what you have? Of course. Should I buy some of these to keep me... Carlsberg. Alright. Oh, I need some champagne, yes. Ooh, gold champagne. Let's just pick normal champagne. Spiked tires. What kind of shop is this? Alright, I don't know where to get sake from again. I guess that'll do. No friendship with this guy, so not... I came here because I wanted the champagne that he said would be there. Oh, they've all gone. Video game is sold out, dude. Isn't that? That is the kid. He's better not be trying to steal his game off him. Hey, game over, loser. Whoa! Hey, you're the kid who was lined up for that game, right? Did you manage to get it? Oh, mister. What's the matter? Something wrong? Yes, my brand new video game. That guy stole it.
Nani?
What? Wait, you mean that high school kid who just left? Uh-huh. He just ran up and yelled at me to hand it over. He took it. My RQ3. I spent all morning waiting in line too. I saved up on my allowance for a really, really long time to get it, and now it's gone. Stealing from a little boy, that's real low. Hey kid, what's your name? It's Akio. We've got to help Akio. Akio, got it. Hang tight, Akio. I'll get your game back. Huh? You will? So, there's no need to cry. Mister, okay. I won't cry anymore. Good. That's showing some spine, little man. I like that. Leave it to me. Yay, thank you, mister. A high school delinquent ran off towards Pink Street with Akio's RQ game. Alright, we go chase this fool down. That's him, isn't it? Isn't that? Later, freak. No, he's stolen it off him, hasn't he? Oh, fair, I've been defeated. No doubt about it, that's the kid who stole who took Akio's game. Hey, you. You have that Arakura game, don't you? What's it to you? My adventure just came to an abrupt end, so leave me alone.
Yeah.
No can do. I'll take back that Akira you took from Akio. RQ3, that's the last thing I want to hear about right now. Get it. I'm going to grind your ass just for the experience. What? Menacing man again. That's what you get. I know that other guy stole it off you after all this. Mister. Akio, I just caught the guy who took your Arakure. Oh, yay. Okay, give Akio his Arakure back. Look, man, I don't have it. Give it up already. If you don't want another beating, hand it over and get a job next time you want a video game. I told you I don't have it. I got robbed by a better thief than me.
Nani?
What? You were robbed too? Yeah, this jerk from a street gang busted out his dagger of stealing and made me give it to him. His dagger of stealing. Oh dear. A gang member. You mean that guy who was just here? Yeah, lame. I could be home leveling up, but now my RQ3 is probably going to some dude who's not even a fan. Excuse me, your RQ3? That RQ wasn't yours. Huh? You rob a little kid, then turn around and cry like a baby when you get mugged? How pathetic is that? If you haven't learned your lesson yet, you want another class? No, I'm already out of lives. Sorry, man, I'm out of here. My RQ3. Don't worry, Akio. I'll get it back for you. Promise. Mister, okay. Got it. So the kids stole the RQ3, stolen by some thug, and that guy went off towards Tahi Boulevard East. Alright, let's keep going then. Here he is. Isn't that? Oh no, he stole it. Ah, little loser. Damn it. Everybody's stealing this video game, man. No doubt about it. That's the thug who took Arakyo from the kid who stole the game from Akio. Hey, you're the guy who stole Arakyo from the kid who stole it from Akio, aren't you? Who the hell's Akio? And so what if I did? I saw my chance and I took it. That was Akio then?
Yeah.
No. You robbed the kid who robbed Akio of his Arakyo. I don't get it. Forget it. Just give back that Arakyo cartridge you stole. RQ3? RQ3? I don't want to hear another word about RQ3. I'm going to stomp you flat, Pops. He's got his blade of stealing on him. Dagger of stealing. Good shit. Looks like I'm the one who got stomped. Yeah, you got stomped. Mister. Hey, Akio. Just got the wannabe punk who stole your RQ3 from that nerdy high school kid. Yeah, okay, I don't get it, but that's great. Alright, give Akio his RQ. Sorry, pal, but your game got pinched. I'm not playing around. Give the kid his game or you can suffer some more. I'm serious, really gone. Some a-hole got the jump on me.
Nani?
What? You were up to? Yeah. This hard-ass Yakuza type held me at gunpoint. Forced me to give it to him, then took off. Damn, Yakuza type. I mean, a guy who was just here. What a shitty day I'm having. That Yakuza guy jacked my RQ3, and he's probably not even a fan. Your RQ3, the game wasn't yours to begin with. What? You steal from a kid, then cry like a little baby when you get mugged? I'm seeing a pathetic pattern here. If this isn't getting through to you, how about we go another round? Well, nope, I'm good. I'm really sorry. My RQ3. I know. Don't worry, Akio. I promise I'll hunt it down for you. Mister, okay? Got it. The thug who took RQ3 from the kid who stole it in the first place ended up having it taken by some hard-ass Yakuza who went off towards Taihei Boulevard. My head hurts. No, not you. I don't know where Taihei Boulevard is. There. Got him? That's him. You're finally mine, RQ3. My quest is complete.
Oi.
Hey, that game you got there. What's that, fool? You're one of those losers who couldn't score an RQ3? That's some tough luck. Oh, you see, this RQ belongs to us. So if you want to live, get off my street. And listen, don't bother looking for a place that's still selling RQ3. Just find a fool who bought one and take it. Villains, every last one. What is the world coming to? What do you say, boy? That RQ, I'm taking it back. What's that? Take it back? Don't act like it was your game to start with. Shut up. It's complicated. Oh, I see. You're an RQ3 hunter too, then. Playtime is over. I'm not holding back either. Welcome to your doom. He's got a gun. This guy's got a gun. How do we dodge guns? Let's just punch the shit out of him. No, get up, get up, get up! I got shot. Should have dodged that gun. I was pressing A though, to be fair. It just doesn't dodge half the time. No, this cannot be. I'll be taking the RQ3 with me. Hold on, please. I need that. Give it back. Come on. Give it back. This was never yours to begin with. Fella, I'm begging you, please. My little boy's really been looking forward to playing. Your son? Oh yeah, my old lady left me and took the boy with her. He's been wanting RQ3 ever since he read about it. No one looking everywhere, but there ain't none for sale anywhere. I just wanted my boy to be happy. Fella, I'm begging here. You gotta let me have it, please. I get the picture now. Sorry, but I can't do that. You probably don't know this, but a little kid saved up his allowance and went through a lot of trouble to buy the last... It's going to be his kid. Last copy of this RQ3. Huh? I didn't stick up no little kid. I took it off some worthless goon. That's right. You got the game from a punk, but that game belonged to a little kid first. Long story short, you took RQ3 from a wannabe punk who took it from a high school bully who took it from the last boy in line who bought it in the first place. My head hurts just thinking about it, but alright. So that's what happened. And I came to get it back for the little kid. It's going back to the rightful owner. I'm sorry. Fella, I'm the fool here. Give it back to that kid for me. Damn, I was about to make someone else's kid cry for the sake of my own. What kind of monster have I become? I thought I could make my boy happy with something I stole from someone else. I was wrong. How am I supposed to be a good dad to my boy, to Akio like this? See? I guess you better think about that. Wait, what? Akio? Oh, hi, mister. Perfect timing, Akio. I just got your RQ3 back. Whoa, really? Yippee! Huh? Akio? It's you, my Akio. Oh, hi, Papa.
Nani?
Papa? You guys are related? That's right. Aren't you friends with Papa, mister? Yeah, you might say that. Sure. Wait, buddy. That little kid you were telling me about, the RQ3 there, was what Akio bought with his own money? And I tried to... That seems to be how this is shaking out. Why, Akio? Why didn't you say anything to your papa? All you had to do was ask. I could have given you the money to buy RQ3 anytime. Because Mama always gets mad at you, Papa, for spending money on golfing and go-karts and board games. And I didn't want Mama to get mad at you even more for spending all your money again. So I tried to buy it myself. Akio, mister, Papa looks kind of scary, but he's a really, really nice man when you get to know him. He took me to a bunch of game stores just the other day. Papa's not living with Mama and me now. I think he's lonely. So please stay friends with him, okay? Oh, we'll see about that. Actually, Akio, your Papa helped me get your RQ3 back. Really? Thank you, Papa. I did. In a way. Akio, I don't want to see you crying again. Be careful going home with your game. Yep. Got it. Thank you, mister. Mister. Thanks. This is to apologize, or to thank you for teaching this fool a lesson, maybe. Whatever. I want you to have it. You got a sunburst. From now on, be a good dad all the time, not just in front of Akio. Don't want to do anything that'll make kids sad, no matter whose kids they are. Yep, you got that right. Papa, this is too hard for me by myself. Let's go to Mama's house and play RQ 3 together. I need help with the maps. Oh, sure. With my expert advice, we'll be making a beeline to that nasty demon lord in no time. And that's how a game should be played. Alright. That escalated. And do I have? Oh, I have. This katana glows with a light as bright as the sun. Oh. Fine. It looks like I'm wielding a katana from now on then. I don't know if I want to, but I am. That copper's going to find me and we're going to get in all sorts of trouble. But whatever. Right, let me save this because I'm running around like a nutter trying to get this booze. I need sake. It did say it would come from a... oh, excuse me. It did say it would come from a convenience store. There's one there. Well, that says it's a shrine. That's the purple one that I went to. That's a drugstore. Can I zoom out of this? Yes, I can. That was the one I was heading to. That's a pawn, though. It's not... That's just a branch of that. So are they going to have the same one? Same stuff? Imported brands. Nationwide convenience store. I'll go to that one. So go right. Then right again. Try that one. Need to get a sake. I should get some food though if it's possible. Because these goons have been whacking me down again. Just make sure I've got full health. It's great.
ありがとうございました。ほら、飲んでいきましょう。ねえ、どうですか？ちょっと遊んでから帰りたいですよね。
Not right now, buddy. Right, where am I? This is it, on the corner here. Is it this one? I think this is it. You'll see. Does look like a convenience store. Hello! Right, have you got sake? Because that's what I need. Yes, sake. Oh, I need it. Most popular whiskey in Japan. It has a. He said he really wanted a Scotch, so I don't know if this is it. Is it Scotch? I'll get one anyway. Thank you for coming. All right. How much cash do I have? 4 mil. Let's put some in this here. I pretty much need to save up 30 mil now before I can do much else. So see, just 1 second, I just need to sneeze again, I think. Okay. Now. I will save and then I will make my way over to see if I've got everything that those guys need, but probably not. I don't think I've got the right whiskey. Okay, where are they? If I basically keep going straight, can I find that, I wish I could make a marker. Second left, basically. Straight down here. Yeah, I'd like to place a custom marker. Maybe you can in the later game. Yeah, in the later games. We'll see. I want to get this one done first, though. Right. So if I go left all the way to the end, straight down to the eatery, we'll see. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. So on the left here somewhere is a shrine, it says. Is this it? How do I get in it? I don't know what he is, but I want this first. You can exchange your CP at this shrine. Good. Exchange CP. What does it do? Gotta go fast, level 1. Dash for longer, recover more quickly. Gather more money from enemies. That sounds good. I need 6 CP from that. How much have I got? Oh, I have 12. Sweet dreams, Mr. Shake. Mr. Shake, I'm more likely to take a nap in the park. Okay, weird. Alright. I think I might go with this. And I might get that as well. Get the card watcher accessory. Nah. Not interested in that. They unlock like reduce time it takes until revenue is ready for collection. Must unlock Camarocho Real Estate Royale first. Ah. I don't know what the card watcher accessory is. And I don't really care about putting him down to... Let's get this. Right, next one I can get... I don't know what dashing is, but we'll see. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. It's me, Tsunomiya Zero. Guess what I have for you? Oh. The Dragon of Dojima Pack. What is this? Sure. Modified model gun. A sarong. To change your outfit, use the phone in your hideout. It only works in Premium Adventure. And if you have the Dragon of Dojima pack or Sotenbori Fun pack, though you're only getting this one, so take good care of it. Okay. Master Ball. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm not sure. I want weapons. I have them. So there you go. Oh, unread messages on the page. That's the Dojima family's office number. Is code 2. Yeah. Yep. I remember those. Right. I'm heading to the drunkards, straight across. Do I want to get some food here somewhere? How am I doing for health? Is there any way to see? Oh, I'm fine for health. Get out of the way, you drunkards. Oh, A allows you to dash. Right, I've got what you want, I think. Why can't I speak to him? Talk to him. Beer. Here's your beer. Oh, perfect. You're a decent guy for a kid your age. Here's your sake. Oh, it's the only stuff that gets me buzzed. You're the best man. What should I hand over? Champagne. Here's that champagne. You'll have to ask Santa for the next bottle. Merry Christmas. Here's the sweet potato shoku we've been waiting for. Nice. Now let's induct you into the club of connoisseurs, kid. Thanks, but I'm not drinking tonight. What? You got the wrong attitude, kid. When an elder offers you a drink, you drink it. Doesn't matter if you're a featherweight. That's the rules if you want to get ahead. Back when I was a businessman, blah, 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 blah. Better for a convenience store, somebody should have some. Alright. Where have I not been then? Convenience store wise. I've just been there. That's a drugstore though. I went to that one, I was like, I'm gonna go all the way over to that one. Is that a convenience store? That's a pawn shop. That sells imported brands. This might be it. Right, I've got to go all the way to the right and then down. Because Scotch, imported brands. Can I sell that other whiskey I've got then? Doubt it. Anyway, run. I'm in too worried that they'll hurt me. I think I'm heading, yeah, all the way down to the bottom and then there. What's that one? I'd like to go in there too. Right. Where is it? Is it? No, this is more for food. Wait, what? Le Marche Camarocho sells imported brands. You are fucking way, idiots. This is it, but I don't think this is going to be selling whiskey. No, definitely not. Let's see what you have. Perfume, scarves. You're not going to have whiskey, are you? Highly doubt it. What on earth? No, you ain't got nothing. Get me out of here. That was the wrong place. So the only other convenience store I can think of is this one on the corner right next to us. They've not got Scotch whiskey. I don't know what to do. Get out the way. The only other one I've seen on the map. So hopefully they have it. Hello. Hello. What would you like? I'd like some Scotch whiskey, please. Aha. Can I sell stuff? No. Alright, now I've got a bottle of whiskey in my thing that I don't need. I'll go put it in the storage at the telephone box at some point. Save it in case I need it later on. Because I don't think I can sell it. Okay. Back to the drunks. What? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sure it's very interesting, but I have no idea what you asked. I'll go left here. Get over here, or else. Oh, look. Impressive aim, man. Stop. That takes way too long to build up. The hold Y that I bought is like, whoa, it takes way too long. No, you put me off track. I want now. More.
邪魔だ。
Stop. Right, come here. Stop. No, you won't do it again. I guess the brawler stance is decent for just grabbing hold of him and pulling off the Y ability. But anyway, I've got to give this guy his whiskey first. Yeah, this one's your scotch. Oh, it pays to ask, I guess. Tonight's gonna be a fun one. Booze really is the water of life. Oh, I shouldn't talk.
これで話をしやすくなったな。
おーとも。酒のおかげで口も滑らかよ。
大丈夫なんだろうな。
大丈夫大丈夫。つっても俺らが知ってることなんて大したことないと思うけど。
橘不動産の仕事をしたことがあるって話だが。
ああ、言われた場所に一日中居座っているだけ。地上げの嫌がらせにさ、簡単なバイトだよ。さっきも一件終わって日当もらったとこでさ、明日からまた違う場所で居座り。
さっきまでやってたのってハークアービルだろ。俺も見てきたから知ってる。
なんだ、それ知ってんだったら他に何が聞きたいの？
そのバイトってのは橘不動産の方から声をかけてくるのか？
ああ、今のあんたみたいに俺らに近づいてきてね。そうだ、登場界のヤクザの方でも俺たちに同じバイト頼んでくることがあるよ。その連中も地上げ屋だ。今時はホームレスも使いようなんだね。
俺たちは橘さんとこだろうがヤクザだろうが金さえもらえりゃどっちでも構わねえけどさ。
なるほどな。もう一つ聞かせてくれ。橘不動産の連中がよくいる場所ってのはあるか？
ああ、それならチャンピオン街だね。よく出入りしてんの見かけるよ。あの辺りは今地上げのメッカだ。なんせ小さな飲み屋ばっかだから、そこの連中を追い出して一手にまとめ上げれば高く土地が売れるんだろうよ。
橘不動産がチャンピオン街を地上げしているってことか？
多分ね。ただあそこは橘不動産だけじゃなくて登場界の連中も狙っているから、あんたみたいなヤクザが行ったらあそこの住人たちに煙たがられるよ。
そうか、参考になったよ。ありがとう。
The champion district. Right, let's save it. Why can't I turn the camera? Oh wait. I'll save again in a second, but just in case. I don't know how much storage you have. Doesn't look like much. But we'll see. Maybe it expands. The fact that you have to carry these. Why can't I stack these? It's the same thing. there just in case. What is this? Why is that? Tenkaichi Alley. What is that? Can't get in there. That you, boy? It is, isn't it? Over here. What? Back.
Hey.
Perfect timing. There's something I need to talk to you about. I'll wait for you back here. Bacchus training. Bacchus. I guess it's Bacchus. Are you on your way somewhere, boy? Sorry to hold you up. Yeah, you wanted to talk? That's right, tell me. Have you been training? Oh. Yeah, here and there. I've not. It lies. Because I have something I'd like to ask you to do. If you're willing, that is. What's with the hesitation? That's not like you. Oh, control of batteries are low? What? Truth is, I've got debt collectors on my tail. Scary ones. Yeah, I gathered. You've been running around since we met. You've been running since we met. Oh, no. Those 2-bit jokers are nickel and dime stuff. I'm talking tuners, famous, and I mean that in a global sense. And now they're here in Japan, out of my tail. Hold on, did you seriously try to escape your mountain of debt by fleeing to Japan? Yes. And this time, there may be no going back. I think there's a price on my head. So I guess it's too late to pay the money back. Then, what are you going to do, Bacchus? Well, I was hoping I could get you to be my bodyguard. Figured as much. Unfortunately, I've already got enough trouble on my plate. Believe me, you'd probably be in worse danger with me around. Oh no, that's no way to. Have a heart, please. Sure, I can't pay a retainer, but if you protect me, I'll teach you some of my top shelf moves. The good stuff. Are these moves better than your credit?
Yes.
Damn straight they are. They'll do you right in a tight fight, my boy. Are you Bacchus? This. That's it. Men in Black. What is the guys that have been chasing me around? I think they found me, boy. This is the big scary debt collector? Huh? I'm here for your head. Just doing my job, so don't hold it against me.
Nani?
Debt collector? Huh? More like Hitman. No. I didn't want to die. Please help me, boy. Guess I don't have much of a choice. If I left you here, it'd be like putting a bullet in your head myself. You stand back. Thanks, boy. You're protecting this guy? For now. I don't especially feel like watching him die. See. Fine, there may not be a price on your head, but I'll see if I can swing a bonus afterwards.
Hey.
Watch out, boy. I don't like the look of this one. Way ahead of you. Alright, let's do this. Has he got a gun? He does, doesn't he? Well, I beat him, Bacchus. It wasn't that bad. Did have a gun though, so I was a little bit worried. Yeah.
Oi.
And then you live. You go back and tell whoever ordered the hit to forget about Bacchus. You hear me? Yeah. You think I'm the only one after this guy? What? There'll be others on his trail soon enough. He'll get what's coming to him. Sorry, boy. Why the apology? I told you to watch out for a knife in your ribs, yet here I am putting you in danger myself. Don't worry about that. I'd rather hear more about the offer you made earlier. What? You said you'd teach me some new moves. Better make it quick, though, before the next hitman gets here. You sure about this, boy? I don't have much choice. Like I said, I've got my own problems, so a few extra survival skills would come in handy. Alright, then let me fill you in on some moves that'll send those hitmen reeling. Okay, where's the moves? Dude,
Hey, bye!
you ready to learn my moves? Yes, that's what Wasn't that what we was meant to be doing? There are moves I can teach you, boy. What's the key to brawling? How do I break down defenses? Never mind.
Yes.
Okay. The most important thing in a fight is tenacity. That's the secret. Sounds pretty simple for a secret. Though I guess in a fight, simplicity is best. Brawling comes down to spirit in the end, so I'm going to teach you a move that harnesses that power. I call it Spirit Fire. You learn the extra resolute counter. What's that? Interesting. So you use the force of an enemy's blow to strike them back with twice the power.
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure you'll be able to make use of it. You're backers, right? Oh, here we go.
Hey.
It's one of those Japanese hooligans. You call yourself an assassin? You look about as pro as some sorry street punk. I don't really know what's going on here, but I just got paid a fortune up front by some guy. I get the rest once the job's done. Oh, so he's a street fighter on a freelance job. He doesn't look so tough. Shut it. I may not look like much, but I've never lost a fight. Time to earn this cash. Think you have the tenacity to win? This is the perfect chance, boy. Yeah, time to try out that move I just learned. What did I just learn? What, you want some first, do you? Alright, open up and I'll serve you your own tea. You can charge up a counterattack. The attack is more powerful and likely to knock the opponent down. How do I charge up a counterattack? Use your brawl style moves to take out the assassin. Okay. There we go, I took him down. Happy now? How the hell do you get the better of me? The boy wins! Hey. Yeah? What did the guy who paid you look like? It was dark, so I didn't get a good look at their face. From the way they talked, I'd guess they were foreign.
No.
It wasn't me. Of course not. It was the guy who's out to get you. It was him. Don't you go getting any more big ideas, okay? Yeah, I hear you. Paying them himself to rope you into the fighting.
Oh.
I'd heard these were the most dangerous debt collectors around. Looks like you handled this one, no problem. Though, we better hope they're all like this then. Learn all of Bacchus's moves. I'm going to try.
Hey, bye!
Ready to learn my moves? Yes. These are the moves I can teach you, boy. How do I break down a defense? Okay. Opponents that stay on the defensive are a real hassle. Sometimes the right move in a boxing match is to bide your time and wait for a win by decision. But that's not the way of a true champion. You need the fighting instinct to do whatever it takes to grab and wrench down the other guy. Fighting instinct, huh? Brawling and boxing don't have much in common. But I get what you're saying. This is the perfect move for opponents with a solid defense. I call it the face squeeze. You learned the essence of face twisting. Okay, I see. Your opponent can break free if you grab their arm or leg, but it isn't so easy when you're holding their face, even with their guard up. You can have your way with them.
Yes.
You're quick in the uptake, aren't you, boy? You're Bacchus, huh? This happened. Another assassin. This one looks pretty beefy. Word is your bodyguard here knows how to handle himself. That's why I got called in.
What?
Why you? Professional killers like us always risk getting the tables turned on us. You often hear about second-rate hitmen being taken down by their target.
Yes.
And that's what happened to everyone sent after me so far. Although my boy here doesn't kill them. Well, that won't be happening with me. They call me the unassailable assassin. Nobody gets past my defenses, so I always get the job done. Here's your chance, boy. I get it. You want me to try out the move I just learned, right? Quit your mumbling. I haven't got all day, you know. Let's go. Slip past a guarding enemy's arms, grab their face, twist them to the ground, then stop them to finish the job. Okay, how do I do this? Press Y in front of an enemy with their guard up. Oh, that's pretty devastating. But you have to have 3 bars, I'm assuming. Defeat him. Okay, I'll try. Has he got 2 health bars? Get up. Stop punching him. He did have 2 bars. He's only got 1 now, but... What was that? Come here, I can't. I let him do that. Let him do that too. Get up! Get up, you idiot. Oh, man. That hurts him, for sure. I want to get some health back. I guess I'm not doing. I don't get it. How do you break past my defenses? What was that about second-rate hitmen getting taken out by their targets? You met your match today, so don't come back. I won't. You won't. Loser. Oh, you're getting stronger every day, boy. Guess I have to thank you for that. I don't think I can learn any more moves. Right now. You ready to learn more moves? Yes. Oh, sorry, boy. There's nothing I can teach you yet. Upgrade your abilities. You haven't upgraded your abilities enough to learn new techniques from Bacchus. Upgrade your brawler style abilities under abilities in the pause menu. Okay. Alright, let me see what we've learned in Brawler now. Oh, that one. Oh, I see. So, did that used to have an M on it? I don't know. I guess I need to learn that, and then I can come back and learn Master. Yeah. If I learn that, and then if I learn that, and if I go down, yeah, to this one. So, 30 mil. 30 mil. I need a lot of money now. I need to start saving much. So, if I look at Rush here, have I unlocked? Oh yeah, I've learned something. I could learn this from the Master. And if I get this one, I could learn that one too. Then I need to go look here to learn that one. Right, but he can teach me one. Which would be good. I go learn that. Because I do like that fighting style. Right, I understand that now. Let me go save it. Okay, so if I go to... Oh. This guy here. I'm supposed to go to the Champion District, but if I go up there instead, I'll go right along to the street and then go right to the top. So, third, left. If I go over here, go right third. I might do this, just go see if I can learn one more fighting skill and then that'll be it for today for me. I've been on for 3 hours now. So... What, you want some? You guys crazy. Get up. Get up. That was the worst. Right. Straight to the top. Hey, get out of my way. Ah, Man in Black. Oh. Once you've locked with these guys, there's not much you can do, is there? Yeah. Wasn't really much I could do there. Yeah, yes, bad. For now. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go in here. Then this. Where's the new serpent? It's because after this colony. Who are these? Why are these guys here? Alright, fine. We'll take these guys out first then. Stop. Jeez, they're knocking me up. Oh, look. Get off me! I'm stun locked now, type of thing. Look, I can't do anything. Stop! Nope, stun locked permanently. Give them a run, the run around instead. Shut up. Let's speak to this guy. Alright. 10,000 course. Yes, I'm ready. Let's give it a go. So you got the money and using tip-top shape, ready to drum up some business. Yes. I will. Okay, I'll hang on to that 10,000 yen. Right. Listen up, everybody. It's Punch-Out Artist time. Today, my apprentice, Kirisan, will be taking on all comers. It's 10,000 a shot. You knock him down, even once in 60 seconds. 60 seconds. You double your money. Alright. I don't throw a punch, I just dodge that. Yeah, give me a shot at this. Thought you'd never ask. First, the entry fee. I'm going to pretending you're that guy at work I can't stand. I can blow off steam and make a buck. Alright. Fight Club. Good luck. Take a look at the rules. Pay Kamaja an amount equal to the entry fee in advance. I've done that. The time is 60 seconds. If you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. If you hit the challenger, you also lose. You got this, right? Kirisan? Alrighty, let's fight. I just dodge out of the way. I get it. This guy's so drunk. Oh, 60 seconds quite a while though. And he hits hard, apparently. There we go. No punching required. Guy, I can't land a blow. You did though. Really good at dodging. Still, the exercise did me good. Thanks. Good fight. Too bad luck wasn't on your side. Come on back and try again. Fine work, Kirisan. You're slippery as an eel. The challenger seems satisfied too. Yeah, it turned out alright. Bet winning is a pretty thankless job in this case though. One thing you can try is evading at the last possible moment. Pulling that off is a great feeling. Dodging at the last minute, huh? You learn Swallow Spirit. Press A in time with enemy attacks to build up the heat gauge. I think this is what I needed. When I'm like, A is not working. That's exactly what I needed. That's good advice, Kamoji. Much appreciated. Let's do this again sometime. About the winnings, we split the 10,000 entry fee and I'll give you back your stake. So that's 15,000 for you. Have we split the winnings? Consider it overhead and lesson fees. Pretty fair if you ask me. Next up is 100,000. I'll be waiting. Alright. So, if I look here at Rush Style, I just learned this one. So I need to buy at least this one. Or this one. I want this one, 30,000. Then I'll go learn. Alright. But right now, I'm going to save it. And then that will be it for today. I did 3 hours and 10 minutes. It will be in the VOD if you're watching on Twitch. And it will be on YouTube within the next 24 hours. Save the game and use the Xbox, I know. So there we go. And I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.